Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. We have another challenger through the gauntlet of tests, and we have none other than Rav. How you doing today, Rav?
Not too bad. A little nervous. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. Thank you very much for asking. And before we go ahead and jump into this, you are known for something in the Grand Archive Discord. And what exactly have you been working on that everyone visits and participates in?
Yeah, so for those who don't know, I'm the creator of Gabbery, or Gabbery, depending on how long you've been paying attention to the site. It's sort of been a site that's built for spoilers at this point, and all of the content creators to sort of post their YouTube videos and try and get noticed. At least whatever I can do.
Yeah, awesome. And I think it's a really great resource. It's a great way to share the love for a Grand Archive, have a localized place so people aren't jumping through Discord trying to find all the cards, and people can browse the selection of content creators.
Thank you.
Of course, yeah. And on that note, I do just got to ask you a question. These three puzzles, you have never seen them before, is that correct?
Nope.
Oh, okay. So I'd gone over a little bit of the rules for you and the audience out there. The rules are as follows. There is a timer on screen, as everyone can see, and as soon as the blindfolded is removed, Rav will go ahead and start to solve the puzzle. All the information you need is within the play space itself, and one of the key important rules is once Rav takes a game action, that action is solidified. The only way they can undo it is if they ask for a reset, and the reset will reload the board. They will have to get back to their side and pretty much restart solving the puzzle. So keep in mind cards in memory that you draw, everything like that. Very important to keep track of.
All right.
And then, and the final thing is I will let you know where you will be starting at the start of each puzzle. For your first puzzle, you are going to be starting in your materialization phase.
Alrighty.
Alrighty, and with all that information, Rav, are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Alright, audience, I hope you're ready, because in 3, 2, 1, we're going. We're live.
Alright, blindfold off. Let's see what we got here. We got Lorraine level 2, Sylvie, 11 damage. I assume these cards on my left here is my material deck?
That is correct, yes.
Alrighty, so then I have Blazing Throws, Fiery Momentum in here, Hasty Messenger, Spirit Blessing, Fire Momentum, Blazing Throw.
And as you're going over your hand here real quick, I do want to let you know that Sylvie's able to take game actions as long as the requirements are fulfilled. So
Okay,
she
so
does
can't
have
take.
a grail sitting on that field, so as long as the requirement to trigger that grail is fulfilled, she will use it every time.
Gotcha. So assume that could be like a Nullifying Lantern or anything like that. Okay. Fast action. Right, Woodland Squirrels Dungeon Guide. Level 3. Alrighty. So, some of these cards I've never even seen before. What is this? Harper Mallets. When you activate a Harmony Melody card with a music counter, target gem gets minus X level. And you get plus X level. Okay. Interesting. And Poison Coating Odin. Yeah, okay, I know what that one does. Thank you, Caven. Alright, so we draw for a turn. That over. Fiery Momentum. Each fire card. Okay. So if we decide to go, this, could Fiery Momentum and get in for 11? I mean, not 11. That would be way too much damage. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's possibly 7 to get us up to 18. Then we can always Spirit Blessing and not use Sword. And then Spirit Blessing untap, return Sword. I think for now, we'll go 1, 2, Hasty Messenger.
Hasty Messenger, alright, yeah.
Alright. And I'm going to look down every now and then to remember my own plays, because in case I got a revert, this will be a mess. So, go with Hasty Messenger first. So if I draw, discard this. If I discard Savage Slash, there's a Floating Memory, still have a Blazing Throw, still attack, and still Dungeon Guide if we need to. I'm still gonna draw. So first thing to do, we're gonna attack Sylvie for 1, and we're gonna declare our unattack trigger.
Okay.
Discard a Savage Slash, and we're gonna draw a card.
Alright, and Sylvie will take 1 damage, putting her at 12.
Okay. Sylvia takes 1. Then if we do this, level up. We have a sword in here. So Sylvie's at how much? 19. Okay. So Sylvie, if I attack with this, break the sword. And this Lorraine is so this isn't the first round, so it's no +2 attack damage.
Correct. Yes, she has already been on the field.
Yep, and I already messed up my damage. Good job, Brittany. We're doing good. Doing real good. Nope, I already messed up. Alright, guess we revert the whole thing back to normal.
Alright, there we go. You have been reset.
Alrighty, so we already messed up. We already did good. Good first try. You told me these puzzles weren't going to be hard. Come on now. I think it's this harp. This harp is throwing me off. I feel like something has to do with this harp. I could be wrong.
It could be, it could not. There are some fire cards that do depend off of level in Grand Archive currently. There is currently, for this puzzle, only one actual way to solve it, and the rest of the routes are red herrings.
I'll go Quicksilver Girl, Vanishing Harp.
Okay.
This time. We jump. Alright. Alright, so if we go back, this gets +1 attack, so that could deal 2. So for now, we're going to deal 2.
Alrighty. Still do the
Haste much for attack. Nice. I have to write down all my notes, otherwise I'm going to go insane. If we go, boom. Boom. Dungeon Guide. How do we handle the random banishing?
Anything that is supposed to be a random effect does not matter, so just any 2.
Okay, so, oops. Sure, for some reason we hit Fire Momentum and Step Slash.
Yeah. And that's something to keep in mind for these puzzles. If something does have a random effect, the random effect will not prevent you from winning the puzzle.
Gotcha. We will grab... I don't think it matters too much. We grab this in 3 counters. This is times, currently. If we pay 1, I will get rid of this. Breaks up my champion, but gets rid of the sword. I can't blazing throw. That doesn't work either. Ah, this is all very complicated. Told you, I was like, see, when you first asked me, I was like, I'm gonna be the worst person in the world for this. And so far, I am standing true. Especially if you told me the first person took no time to solve them.
I will let you know this puzzle gave them the most trouble.
Alright, it lets me feel a little bit better. So we play Squirrel. And we attack 1 with Dungeon Guide.
That is correct. She is at 14.
Attack 1 more.
That.
And we at least attempt to blazing through.
Okay, so you're going to be banishing that sword to deal 4 damage.
Yep.
And that would put her at 19, and you solve that puzzle.
Woo! Alright.
Awesome. So yeah, really quick, awesome. So we're just going to jump right into the next puzzle for you. Timer is still going, and on this next puzzle, you're going to be starting in your main phase.
Okay.
And I have started your time for this next puzzle as well. You are facing down a Water Merlin.
Water Merlin. Let's see. Main phase. So we have a Tristan, Poison Dagger, Bushwhack Bandit. Who's that for assistant?
And to clarify, these blue counters are enlightenment counters, and the red counters are preparation counters. One thing to point out, you are at 14 damage currently, and the Majestic Spirit and Frostsworn Paladin will retaliate if their triggers are met.
Okay, so interesting. Let me draw at the level. This one's a Unkill Wake Up. Okay, they're both Wake Up Champion cards. And they both deal 3. That's on kill though, and that's on hit. So if I do 1, 2, 3, Beseech. Mostly just talk on my own plays right now. I'm not even fully sure I'm going to commit with this. 3. I have Enlightened counter, I can draw a card. Could let me play another spell. Is this Mage spell? It is Mage spell. But then if I use my Enlightened counters, I can't bounce it anyway. Alrighty. We don't have a class bonus on enter, so it's only on leave. We get Enlightened counter. Turn Alex's control to my hand. 2. 2. Bounce. we'll try this stuff. First, we'll
Alrighty.
try Reclaim, bouncing Zephyr System.
Correct.
Claim. Then we're going to get Light Cover. Oh, that should be at 4, right?
Blue is Enlightenment, red is
Oh, blue.
Preparation.
Oops.
Yeah.
Yep, my bad. Looking at the wrong ones already. No, we'll go with my original plan. We'll just go through everything here.
Alrighty.
See what happens. We'll beseech. Get stuff.
Get the staff.
That's the stuff. We use 3 to banish or suppress Majestic Spirit.
So with your staff of the Ventus Staff of Zephyrus, you need to have refinement counters on it to be able
refinement.
to activate it. Mm-hmm.
Oh. No, I already messed that up. I thought it was Enlightened counters. Oh. Alright, so.
Before the game is reset, would you want to take any other actions to see if you could gain some knowledge?
At least draw a card in my Enlightened counter. Top deck is a Reclaim.
Alrighty, there you are.
Thank you. So if I go boom. So we are going to attempt to combo strike. We'll attack Majestic Spirit.
Alrighty. Attacking Majestic Spirit, it will choose not to retaliate against this attack.
Okay, and on hit, we remove the 3 counters to destroy the ally.
Correct. After the combo strike deals damage, Tristan's ability will proc. You will remove 3 counters and destroy the Majestic Spirit.
Perfect. So put these down here, and then this will awake.
So we will have a judge ruling on this one here, and it is confirmed that the Tristan on hit effect is after combo strikes deals damage, and therefore does not trigger the on kill, since combo strike does need to kill the target with the damage it deals.
Hey, alright, let's see then. We can attempt to deal 1 to... So if we deal 1 to, say, Merlin.
1 to Merlin?
With Poison Dagger. Yeah.
Putting Merlin at 23.
We attempt to get in there first with Zephyr Assistant on Merlin.
The Frostborn Paladin will declare an intercept on the Zephyr Assistant.
Does it retaliate?
It does not retaliate.
We attempt to attack Merlin again with Bushwhack Bandit.
Frostborn Paladin will intercept and it will retaliate against the Bushwhack Bandit.
Gotcha. Kills there. Alrighty. And then I think I'm pretty much stuck. Yeah, guess we gotta reset again.
Reset. Alrighty. And you are somewhat on the proper line. It's just your order of operations are backwards, is the best way I could describe it.
Oh, joy. Order of operations is backwards. That's what happens when you don't play Wind a single time and all your time in playing GA. Go from playing Fire Ride to Fire Merlin, you know, you don't really stop and look at other things.
That is true. Ironically, the last person we had on this show was a Fire Ride player as well, and they said the same thing of, I have no idea what some of these cards are doing.
Wind just does weird things, and we just go, sure, they resolve.
Fireball for 20.
Yeah, Fireball for 20 in response. You're dead. Woo. I can't tell you how many times I've played cards and go, oh, I miscounted 1, because I'm not counting for the card I'm casting.
I was just showing the video what Black Market Broker does, since I assume not a lot of people are familiar with the card.
Dupe and Majestic Spirit. Everything goes to this Majestic Spirit.
It does. That card has caused a lot of problems for players.
Can't kill. This doesn't draw me cards. This is not like, why don't these draw a card?
You think they would give Assassin good cards? Like, what?
So, if we... I still don't like this too much. I still don't. If we Poison Dagger the Frostborn Paladin.
Okay.
So deal 1. We're going to attack... Why is this going so far? Frostborn Paladin with Bushwhack Bandit?
Alrighty, Frostborn Paladin will retaliate here.
Gotcha. Now if we go 1, 2... We're going to try this again. Combo Strike, attacking Majestic Spirit.
Alrighty, the Majestic Spirit will not retaliate.
Alright, and we'll use the 3 counters to kill it with Tristan ability.
Alrighty, the Majestic Spirit will be banished.
Don't awake. I feel like there's something I do have to get this in line now, because I could just deal 1, that puts you up to 23.
That is correct.
Why can't it not be like Zephyr?
Zephyr displays, yeah. You think you'd get good cards in this puzzle? Come on. would you like a little bit of assistance from one of the Valkyries here to give you a hint?
Sure.
All right, the hint that we're going to be giving you here is the winning line, you play Combo Strike to win.
All right.
That can be anywhere in the chain, but the card is played.
Expecting my opponent to misplay.
Which can happen sometimes. However, I'm almost certain that this player will not misplay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they won't retaliate the Zephyr assistant on the Majestic Spirit. So let's say if I reclaim this. Reclaim Zephyr.
Alrighty.
Gain an account. Then my counter. Draw a card. So I guess we go attempt to sign first. Attack Frost from Paladin with Bushwhack Bandit.
A Paladin will go ahead and not retaliate.
Then we do the critical one. Get the trade. I mean, not trade. That just dies.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I'm like just replaying back scenarios in my head. If there's anything I could have done differently.
This one looks like to be your kryptonite, the wind.
It is. God, you told me. I thought the last one was hard. I'm definitely way over the 10-minute timer. I feel like.
Don't worry. That's why we have the power of editing magic. Everyone at home, we are going to puzzle 3. The timer is going to be kind of awkward here because I got puzzle 3 timer. But anyways, we're going to go to puzzle 3. Puzzle 3, we are playing water.
Okay, I can sort of deal with water. I can sort of deal with this.
You are starting at the end of your opponent's turn. Nothing happened.
You don't have to do a full-on revert.
No knowledge was gained except for reading the card that it is a class bonus indeed.
I'm gonna factorize our own sword.
At the end of the turn?
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
We're going to banish this.
Okay.
We get dagger. I know we don't get class bonus, but that's fine. I think. I hope. We draw for turn. Fracting missile. Okay. Attack for 1. On the Sylvie.
Sylvie will take 1.
I'm thinking out loud now because I'm doing lots of math.
Doing math, yeah. I'm hearing the murmurs of some numbers being thrown around. This is what running Guildus does to players, is you just sit there on most of your turn counting numbers.
How about that balance?
As you're doing math, I do just want to say it is really impressive that you did bring a notebook and something to write with doing this. I think it's just really cool that it's like, I'm going all in on this.
I have to. I'm like, my short-term memory is so botched that I will forget half the lines I'm coming up with in my head. Mostly just 3 drops. It's mostly just 3 casts. Balance is what's really getting me on this, because I know the winning line probably has to do with balance.
That would be a good suspicion. Also, fun fact, this puzzle actually is the only puzzle out of the 3 that has 2 possible lines. It is one of those really cool things about the game where, like, if you do take your time to actually sit and think through your turn, there are possibilities where you may not think you can win that turn, but you absolutely can if you do take that time. And this is one of those puzzles and situations where the knowing your deck and knowing all the little interactions and things you can do with mechanics of the game allows you to get that lethal.
I hate balance. Balance is... We're going to refracting missile for 1.
It would be 2 just because you do
2.
control a fractal. Yep. Putting Sylvie
So
to 9.
Swinging for Gildus for 4.
4, 13.
13. And if I do this, so I actually even have these. So Frost from Paladin eats this, gets a counter, draws a card.
It's a weaponsmith.
So yeah, then we do 3, 1, 1.
1, 2, 3, 1, 1, putting you at 18 out of 19.
Alright, I guess we revert.
A breadbasket full of Valkyries here to assist you if you do require it.
Alright, we'll ask for 1 crit. Am I on the right line at least? Off the Valkyries.
I would say you are adjacent to the line. There is a very important thing you need to do in a step of this game that will cause your balance math to be much easier.
I don't think we do anything at the end of my opponent's turn. I think we Grail though. Get Tithe Rock. Draw. Fracting this. But I think I need to get this Inspiring Call triggered to get my memory right.
That is correct, yes.
I need to get this triggered. And that's where I'm messing everything up.
One thing about that card is the speed of the card does matter.
It is a fast card. Why did I always think Inspiring Call was slow?
If it was slow, I think that card would not see as much play.
Sorry, I'm gonna adjust myself here, because now I'm really in the think tank. Okay. Oh, did we get there? I think I did. Alright, so we're going to Factorize Grail.
Okay.
I think I did. No, I already did this math wrong. Did I already mess up my own math? I might have already botched my own math here. And I did. I did botch my own math already. I don't know what this has to happen. We attack for 1. This has to happen. Brian Call's got to go online. Let's go 1, 2, 3. I go 1, 2. This. Nope. I really needed that net card that I really messed up off my head because I didn't realize how to stack things. Probably do one more reverb. I think I got it now. I just messed up doing the Quicksilver Grail.
Here we are.
We got this now. Alright. I could Factorize thing, crack it, but that fizzles, but I would still have to, in response to cracking, still pay Tithe Proc.
That is correct, yes.
Which then I have nothing to pay it with. Actually, no, I do, technically. Oh, I really still have the right line. I just really just. So if I do that. Factorize response, banish this. Banish these. These are gone. That's my grave. Draw a card. Add a card. Draw 1 more for turn. See, in this situation. Attack, weapon broke. This comes out. Draw a card. Still 1 extra in here for it. Why am I having such issues with these? Like, I'm literally just 1 card off of the line every time in my head, and I'm just trying to figure out where I'm sequencing it.
Yeah, this particular puzzle is very tricky, especially if people don't play a lot of ally-based decks.
I don't.
Spoken like a true Rye player.
What is the word ally?
So you are in your materialization phase. I do want to say that attacking with the Sword of Seeking is not important, and the answer is not solved by attacking with that sword.
Yeah, I was thinking. I feel like if I just go back to the Fracturized phase is where I'm all messed up, because I need to attack for Inspiring Call, I feel like.
Do you need to attack for Inspiring Call, or can you play Inspiring Call before attacks are going out?
Is that a way that card works?
Yeah.
Say that. Minus technically 4 cards. Have 4 cards in hand. Sure. Let's pray we get it this time. Pay 2. End of turn still. Fracturizing.
Yep.
Sword. Fracturize. Now, question is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 puts me back in that weird situation. Was that before? What if we get Ripper? Vanish. Did I do my math right? I draw this. Now we do 1, 2, 3. Past this. Nope, that draws in the memory still, which is still an issue. Because balance goes through, because if I declare attack with it, Inspiring Call in response to the attack, it won't matter because I'll have that extra card in memory, so it won't be balanced.
Correct. Yeah, so Gillis will check the constant of it, so it can't as soon as one of the amount changes, it does. She no longer is in balance.
Let's see if I have math done right in my head. If I go boom, activate, pay for this.
Yes.
Paid. Now, if I go attack with Ripper for 1.
Yep.
The math still might be off.
So we will take 1.
So if we pay 1, Firing Call. Draw the memory.
Okay, yep. And
Balanced.
That's buffed.
Yep, so we attack for 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Then 1, 2.
1, 2.
1, 2.
1, 2.
Ah, I'm still 1 off.
1, 2.
I hate this guy. I hate allies. Why didn't you give me a rye puzzle? I'll solve that for you in 5 minutes, in 5 seconds. I don't pay the weaponsmith.
Uh-oh. Did you see it?
I pay with that. I have a weaponsmith. I cast weapon assist to get for the extra one. Technically, so if we have to revert to go through it, we can revert to go through it.
You did find let me make sure. 2 for the weaponsmith. This is the weaponsmith that was drawn into memory, so you need to pay 1 more after the balance in order to do that, to play that weaponsmith.
Oh, sorry, these are in hand. So these 2 are in hand. Because technically the whole line went like this. So weaponsmith's on top of the deck.
Yes.
This is hand.
This is hand.
Technically, so this is paid, comes in, did this. Pay 1, pay inspiring call.
Correct.
That comes in. And then 1, 2, weaponsmith.
Yep. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, that is, do you want to continue attempting the win puzzle, or would you like to call it quits on that one?
One more try at least.
One more try? Alrighty.
I'll feel ashamed of myself if I don't at least attempt it one more time. God. Again, allies in wind.
Like, it is painful. You are so close to solving this. It is like you are talking about how to win this game, and like it is there. You're just like, I'm missing 1 damage, and there is 1 damage on this board that you have not utilized at all for the time you've solved this puzzle.
1 damage I haven't utilized. The only damage I can't think of is... Nope, I can't use this because it's the class bonus. Is she a war... Oh, she's a straight assassin. Oh.
Yeah. Although, like, I'm not lying to you here. I'm pretty sure in this whole time you have not tried this 1 thing. And that 1 thing is the 1 damage you're, like, missing.
Oh, man. I feel like I'm looking at a card somewhere and I'm completely missing what a card does. Alright, let's try. I doubt this line is right, but maybe I'm overthinking what an opponent would or wouldn't do because I'm busy thinking about what I have in hand.
Okay.
Attack Paladin for 2.
The Paladin will go ahead and die.
Unleave. Reclaim to draw.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna be talking to you over here as he's thinking about it. He has not swung with the Zephyr Assistant at all in this puzzle, and that's the 1 damage he's got. Oh, there we are. Hold on.
Then it doesn't even matter, because if I reclaim, if I bounce, it just lets me draw. It doesn't really get me what I need to, because I just draw 1 card, which is another reclaim. Nope, alright. I can't figure this one out.
Are you throwing in the towel on this one?
Yeah, I am, because this one's really bothering me.
So, I will show you the answer to this puzzle, and I just want to say the 1 damage you've been missing this whole time is this Zephyr Assistant. You have not... That was the first time you attacked with it during the whole puzzle. So, for this, you are correct. Beseech the Winds and Black Market is a bait along with your entire material deck. So, to solve this puzzle, you swing 1 into the Paladin.
Yeah.
And then you will go ahead and play your combo strike with Tristan into the Paladin. Combo strike deals 3 and Paladin has 3 life left, killing the Paladin, which triggers the on-kill effect, waking up your Tristan.
Yeah.
You then will go ahead and pay 2 and used a Poise Strike unprepared into the Majestic Spirit. After the hit effect, you remove 3 preparation counters to automatically destroy the spirit.
Yeah.
You then crack Poison Dagger to deal 1 to the Merlin, and attack with Bushwhack Bandit. For 2, it crits since there's no cards, so 4 damage in total. And then Dagger deals an additional 1 damage due to the effect being exactly lethal at 28.
Why did I think I was short a card for that line the entire time? Wow. Alright, so who wants some rye foils? I got a foil Majestic Spirit for sale. I got some cards for sale. I think I'm done with this game.
Well, Rev, I really appreciate you being on this show. Honestly, it made me happy that you did struggle a little bit with these puzzles, because it means that I made something challenging. It was difficult, so that was good news.
Oh, yay! Joy for my suffering.
Anyways, we're getting here to a close. Where can people go ahead and find you on either like socials, links, anything like that?
So links, I mean, everyone knows me on Discord as Rav. You can find me there. You can find me through Gabourey.net. And then if you go to my Twitter is horrible because Twitter still hasn't cleared up any names, and I despise it with a passion. But official RARAVIN on Twitter. You can find me there and all my bad tweets. But yeah, glad to be on the show. Thank you for having me.
Of course, yeah, and there's also YouTube, correct? So I'll put that YouTube in below to your channel.
That's right. Yeah, okay. Thanks. So I started, so I don't even think of it.
Well, perfect. All right, everyone. I want to thank you very much for taking a look at this, and thank you again, Rav, for being on here, and I hope everyone has a wonderful night.
You too. Thank you for having me again. Thank you, everyone.